Head mixologist at -1 in Prague, winner of the World Class Czech Final 2025, and the best bartender Czechia at the Bartenders Choice Awards. Luca Cerqueglini is a guest of VisitChefTV. Welcome, Luca.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure.
We know each other since your time in the Leffler bar, right?
Yes.
Where you started as a bartender and later became... Barback. Later became bartender and a head bartender. But first, I like to ask, what came before Leffler?
Before Leffler, it's the part of Luca that the formation, let's say, but without
formation.
Yes,
okay.
Formation, but without the right guidance. I like to think, that's why for me Leffler it's something very important. It's something very important for me. It's where I understood how actually a cocktail bar should work, how a team should work, how should be managed, and everything came together. Before Italy, different kind of job. I started actually late to be a bartender. An experience in Malta for 5 years. And then...
in hospitality business?
In Malta, yes. Malta was always hospitality business. Hotel, bar, restaurant started us. And after Prague, came for holiday.
Yeah, and stay.
Almost like that, a few weeks after.
And was working in a bar your first choice, or was it more like the consistency? And did you originally want to do something else?
Well, I wanted to do so many things. I mean, honestly, when I was young, I didn't know what to do, actually, if I have to tell you the truth, which I think is completely normal. I see sometimes this confusion even in the new generation.
Yeah.
They tell them, chill, it's okay, it's part of the life. Yes, I did different job. I work in a nightwear factory. I was working with my father doing engine for the metropolitan, for the underground of Rome and Milan. So many different things. The hospitality was a second job always on the weekend.
Okay. Which
for me was fun. I mean, some extra money, and after I got say, okay, the bar was something like I was looking at it, but from there is a bar right between the floor and the bar, and I was always watching it like with admiration. Let's say I used to always like a good bartender working nice, and then after I said, okay, that might be
next step.
Yes.
Something like this. Where in Italy did you grow up, and what does that mean in terms of flavor?
Oh, I mean, yeah, I'm from the center of Italy, Spello, in Umbria.
Umbria?
Umbria, yeah, okay. The region right next to Tuscany. That's when everybody understands it,
of course.
But it's such a lovely region. I mean, I still have Umbria in my heart. It's we call it the green heart of Italy, because it's really in the middle. And I had the luck to grow on a family on a little bit on the countryside. We have even a different house where my father actually grew up on the mountain, so we had olive trees, and we have tomatoes, zucchini. So it's the natural of the products. I mean, they're more natural than that, and you cannot get anything. And those are the flavors I bring with me. I love to use tomato. I love to use olives. I mean, it's me, definitely. Yes.
So what does your childhood taste like?
Definitely, I would say bread with the one tomato pick up, and my grandmother was basically not even cut it, but smash it on the bread, salt, olive oil. That's it.
So if you say Umbria or your childhood, what ingredients or aromas came to your mind first?
No, I mean, maybe rosemary was something that outside of the garden was always there. Figs. I mean, we were always playing under this big fig tree, which we had in our house. So, you see the fig falling down, you eat them. But even all the cherries, I mean, literally, fruit and vegetables.
Yeah.
That's how the flavors
That's
I
true.
feel. But the olives, it's that one that really stayed to me.
And you miss
most.
it there? Miss it here?
And I mean, everything, you know, definitely. I knew that I couldn't stay there, but I'm always there, some part of me. You know.
So, do those influences show up in your cocktails today?
Absolutely, I think. I understood that the word how is the Italian cuisine, I think, which is even like simple, with the respect of the product, and that's exactly what I'm trying to do, which maybe I wasn't trying to do when I started, when, you know, you have a lot of ideas, you don't know how to put them down. After some time, I made some kind of clarity, which more simple, you try to make something, you know, and respecting the product. It's such a much easier job, you know, a few ingredients combination and it's perfect. It tastes good.
Sounds correct. How did you get into Le Fleur?
Le Fleur, it was definitely. I came for holiday and I went to visit. You know, I was doing my research. Let's go check the best bars and fell in love. I moved back because it was a holiday.
Yeah.
And then with my current girlfriend, we decided to move to Prague. Actually, it was me. Yeah, I was tired of the sea. I was tired of the sun of Malta. So let's go. I want to feel cold. I want to visit this city. And so I got an interview with Milos. We spoke 2 hours, I think. I think he spoke more than me about champagne. And yeah, we got, and you know, we've been together for 6 years.
You cannot stop him if he's talking about the champagne.
Yeah, no.
What was Milos Danielka like as a leader?
Yeah, I mean, Milos was my mentor. You know, at some point there, you know, like Milos and Vitya, we can say definitely of Le Fleur. Milos gave me this, you know, degree on champagne. You know, like champagnology. I want to say, and you know, entering Le Fleur, I wasn't. I like bubbles, but speaking with Milos about this, you go completely on a different level. And, you know, he managed to pass the passion even to you, it seems, you know, like, yes, so it means a lot.
How did your team work? How did your team work there? What do you find with, and who do you remember then the most from the Le Fleur?
I remember all of us, all of them.
Who were there?
There was Regis.
Adrian?
Adrian, no, we never catch. It was the year after.
Regis, yes, that guy from France.
French guy.
Where is he now, by the way?
Nice.
In Nice, okay.
Yeah, he's in Nice.
So Regis?
Some years. Regis, Marek, Jan, which we work now, Vitya, and at the beginning there was Bara as well.
Yes. And Milos.
And Milos, of course. No, you know, I mean, it was a team that time. Everybody different from each other, but I think that gives us this kind of complementarity at some point, which was perfect. Yeah, that is, I will never forget.
Was it more about the craft, or was there already a strong focus on creativity?
Definitely, I mean, both, I have to say. I mean, like, the creativity, where the menu that came out that year, which was the French famouses, that's what made me understand, oh my God, so that's what I can do as well. You know, and this is what I would like to do. Of course, when I started there, you know, I was just barback, after moved to floor, and then moved to bar, but it was like, wow, you know, we can travel with our imagination how we want about that.
Looking back, what are you the most proud of from that time?
That I survived the barback position. I think that was a tough one. That was a real old school barback, you know, like, glasses, still gin and tonic, pour ice and everything. Like, be careful about everything. It was, yes.
So then, why leave an iconic bar for a hotel?
I think after 5 years, it felt that I needed a change. I thought that the hotel could have given me the step which I was looking for. So that's why I changed it. Yes.
So where do you see the advantages of a classic bar, and where does a hotel concept win?
Oh, I mean, like, there are pros and cons on both, I have to say. You know, I mean, we cannot have only hotel bars, and we cannot even have only private bars. I think, you know, I think the both they create the industry itself as well. Sometimes it's nice to have a nice suit and go to some luxury hotel and order a martini at the bar, right? You know, but sometimes you want to just go with your short and you know, have some whatever you want, you know, at that moment. So I think, yeah.
So is a hotel a limitation or freedom?
I didn't expect this question. This is hard to answer. Okay, you know what? No, definitely hotel is not a limitation for sure. And the thing is, for the hotel request is a clarity on what you want to do. If there is something very nice plan with a reason why must be changed or that's what you want to do, everything is possible. I think. It's even more possible in hotel.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, I think that's the answer.
Do you feel more like a bartender today or more like a creative director and of experience?
Oh, I mean, I still feel a bartender, honestly. You know, I love the job behind. You know, the creativity for me is not even only a job, but it's reading a book, it's watching a movie, it's you know, going for a walk. Still, sometimes, you know, my brain, I know this is always there. You know, sometimes when I go out for a restaurant, the combination which I see, it's this one I could become a very nice drink. So, you know, but still after we are delivering it to the people, you know, like, yeah, so.
World class. How many times did you compete before winning the Czech final?
5.
Oh my God.
Too many, right? Yeah, too many.
What did those losses give you?
A lot. It give me a lot. It remove a lot. You know, the amount of energy we have. It's limited at some point. You know, so to get all this energy there, you have to remove from somewhere. So it was hard, but it gave me. I saw every time an improvement on myself as a person, as a confidence, as an entertainer at some point, right? You know, that's what you want to do there, right? And so, yeah, it's given me a lot. Yeah.
And did you feel that moment when you knew this is the year?
Yeah, I think so. A little bit, yes.
You feel it?
Yes. I feel because I think I wouldn't do it anymore. If I wouldn't win it, I think that's a... But I was saying in the previous years as well. And then after when it's coming, the time is maybe again.
And what actually changed after the win, not on the Instagram, but in the real life for you?
No, in real life, it didn't change nothing. I mean, like, you know, I was definitely happy. I celebrate enough for a goal which is you achieve. But after I was just doing my job, you know, yes, more happy, you know, set to the next goal, right? You know.
So after 1 year, you are judging right now.
Yes.
You are still in connect with the whole bartenders,
yes,
the community.
Yeah.
Can you tell me where do you think the world class is heading?
I mean, it's world class is world class. You know, it's something that I never really did any other competition. I always like what is looking for the. It's really trying to rise the bar, but even to rise the person that it's competing, and you can see this improvement on every person as well that's competing, even on the national. So where it's heading, I think it's heading in the right direction. I can say like this.
Easy. Does it still reflect the reality of the bar scene?
I mean, yes, why not? You know, people, they want experiences. I mean, like, and if you manage to impress judges like Agostino Perrone or, you know, all the judges there. But yes, you know, like, yes, definitely. I mean, after it can be a different discussion after preparation of the drinks, you know, our drink list can be sustainable on the level of this kind of drinks, but I mean, with the right plan, everything is possible.
Today we see a lot of prep work and a more laboratory style approach.
Yes.
Do you see it as an evolution, or is there a loss of connection with the guests?
No, I mean, my opinion is evolution. Yeah, I mean, like there is the way we try to do things. Let's say, I mean, in a modern way. I think it's happening in the kitchen as well. You know, like they use different equipment, you know, to extract flavor better. But still, we get inspired from the past, from classics. I don't think we are. It's something crazy what some bars are doing. After a good classic is a good classic. It will never end. That's for sure.
And do you ever miss the magic of working with a shaker and jigger in front of the guest?
Oh, but I always do.
Okay.
Jigger and shaker, we still do. So now you want to say?
What does it mean to be a good bartender today for you?
We always end up on the hospitality. That's it. This is the base. At the beginning, when you start, even me, I was very self-focused, but which did give me a lot of confidence behind the bar. But the moment if you don't understand it, that's when the people come to the place, they must feel happy, must feel seen, and that's it. That is the secret of the hospitality. If you don't do it for this, we are doing it for the wrong reason, and maybe you shouldn't do it neither.
Sounds great. You were recently awarded Best Bartender Czechia at the Bartender Choice Awards in Bratislava.
Yes.
We have been there together. What kind of award is it, and what does it mean to you?
I have to say, it meant a lot to me. It was something unexpected, definitely. Because they were nice. Everybody could nominate everybody. Yeah. And it came from, my colleagues that all of them I respected. Over the last years, we built a relationship, we built friendships. So it really meant a lot. I was surprised that, plus this one, I didn't have to do nothing. It just came to me. So it's like, exactly. Wow, yes.
But it's like whole your career is possible, you say. It's about the whole your career.
I have to say, I don't want to say to now the young bartenders, it's like, for the last year, it was magical for me, okay? It looks like, sometimes people tell me, you're famous. What are you talking about? But it's just like, what I want to say is just, it felt like sometimes you are, after planting the seeds, you pick up the fruit. It's something like many years of a career. It gave me a lot of satisfaction, but I'm still hungry.
Is different from world class?
The award?
Yes, the Bartender Choice Czechia.
Well, world class is entirely up to you. So definitely it's different. You are your biggest opponent. You set your own limits in world class. This one, it was just other colleagues, which I left something on them, I guess, and that's why they vote me, and I'm very grateful.
Well, what still excites you about the bartending today?
Where it's going. It's changing. The flavors are changing. Savory cocktail. I like the simplicity that it looks like. Which we went back a little bit to more simple. Like the clarity. I like. Now a drink has always an idea behind. It doesn't have to be the story of magical story, but can be even just a story of a product or a farmer. It can be very simple.
If you could go back to the beginning today, would you do anything differently?
No.
No way?
No. I wouldn't, I have to say.
What advice would you give to a young bartender in the Czech Republic today?
Yes, many I have for them. Sorry.
Many advices.
For them, to listen, don't take it personal, and wait for your time. It's gonna be time. I spend a lot of my time, with not speaking, even though I speak a lot, right? but many times, many places, I was observing and I wasn't saying nothing. At some point, it's gonna come your time. It's normal.
Thank you very much for the interview.
Thank you.
Luca Cerqueglini from -1, head mixologist, bartender. Thank you very much for the interview and take care.
Thank you very much.
That was another episode of the Visit Chef magazine podcast. You can find all episodes in our archive at visitchef.com/podcast, as well as on all major podcast apps. Feel free to contact us, we'd love to hear from you. We'll be back with a new episode soon, and we're already looking forward to having you with us again.